What's going on, y'all? Welcome to Lovely Intuitive Soul to Divine. It is your girl, Lovely, and I am back to do another general reading for the collective. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I cuss, okay? So if you don't like cussing, baby, this is not the channel for you, okay? If you don't like somebody who's going to tell you what you need to hear and not what you want to hear, baby, this is not the channel for you, okay? I am goofy as a motherfucker, all right? I talk with my hands, okay? I sing off key too. I laugh all the time. Okay. I like to have a good time in general, but I am also here for a higher purpose though. I'm here to continue on my healing journey, making sure I'm giving you all clear guided messages. Hopefully, this helps you all on your healing journey. So, any advice, any guidance you get out of these readings, take what resonates out of them and leave the rest. Okay. Do not force it to fit. If it is not your story, it is not your story. All of my readings are timeless in general, so please keep that in mind. Okay. And to my returning subscribers, baby, welcome the motherfuck back, y'all. Baby, we back again. We growing. We vibing out in this bitch, man. I appreciate y'all coming back and fucking with your girl, okay? You know I'm always gonna come back and fuck with y'all because the love is too real. You fucking with me. I'm fucking with y'all. And what's understood don't need to be explained. I appreciate y'all more than y'all will ever know, okay? And y'all know as always and forever. I'm gonna stay in my vibe. Okay, so let's see. Let's get into the shuffle. Ooh, escape. Who can I run to? You said who can I run to when I need love? Okay, because you said you always giving your love out. So who can you run to when you need love though? Okay, it seems like everybody takes all your energy. Okay, everybody want to download all their problems and vent to you. Okay, it's just kind of like yeah. So who do you turn to? Okay, when you out here giving all this love to everybody else, like you're contemplating on a love decision. Okay, you could be exploring your options right now. It's like you're just wondering, can you find somebody that you can be relatable with, in all of your relationships, not necessarily just romantic, but still in the same sense, it's like you feel like you're looking for people that reciprocate the energy. And it's kind of hard for you to find right now, though. Okay. So it's kind of like, well, you don't understand where you're headed, but you are evolving. Okay. So you're growing. Okay. You're in your elevated version. Okay, so the people that are not to come with you, you've been dismissing them is also what I'm getting to, but it's just kind of like it's getting a little lonely on that way as far as having relatable people in your life. Okay, so that's the energy that I'm getting though, because you like who the hell can I run to when I need some love though? Okay, who's gonna share this empty space? Okay, so you could be single for a long time. Okay, you could also be celibate though too as well, like really preserving yourself in these moments though, but you are elevating and you are on a different version. Okay, so let's see what we got going on in the energies. Let's see, let me grab this. Let's see. I dream of you every single night. You're the best thing I took a chance on, baby. So yeah, so somebody said that they could be the one that you could run to though. Okay, because you're the best thing they took a chance on though. This is somebody that wants to continue to pursue things with you though too, but they don't know how to express themselves. Is also what I'm getting. But anyway, let's get into it. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Go ahead and protect me in the collective. Let's see what the energy is. I hope you all are doing well. I hope you're enjoying your day. Happy holidays. Okay, I hope you're having some rest and relaxation in between these hectic ass moments of Christmas. If you celebrate, okay. Either way, I hope you're enjoying your day. Though. Okay, so let's see. Let's get into it. Ooh, this is somebody you could have bonded with through trauma, though. Okay, you felt like you couldn't really express yourself with this person, and they realize that though too is what I'm getting. Okay, yeah, thank you for giving me the opportunity to know you. So it's almost like they just know that they don't have another chance. This was like they just know that they don't have a chance though. They made you feel like you couldn't turn to them, okay, in time of need. So that's what I'm getting. Let's see. So now it's like you don't really have nobody on your side that you feel that comfortable enough to vent to besides your close friends. I mean, you don't really have a lot of friends that you deal with, whoever I'm picking up on. You have a select few that you can talk to, though, but you're looking for a potential spouse, okay, a partner, somebody that dates you with pure intentions, okay, somebody that comes and say what they gonna do and be about what they gonna do, though, okay? So it's like when you need it, nobody's there for you, and that is how you feel, though, yeah. So this person was absolutely living a double life, like they feel like you've healed enough and that you should let them back into your energy though because they're addicted to loving you though. So it's like they fumbled though. Okay, so the life that they showed you, it wasn't who they truly were. They had a mask up, okay? They had a mask up, and they could have been, dealing with somebody else, living with somebody else, okay? Pretending to be somebody that they're not, okay? Acting like they have more money than they normally, really do, though, They could be struggling, but in that way, though, they try to tell you and give you all the fancy things, show you all the fancy things in life, and really, though, it was nothing that it cracked up to be, though. They had to pull their energy back, though, so you absolutely dodged a bullet, okay? Listen, do you want to escape? It's like they have a lot of sexual energy though towards you too. So this could be a sneaky link also is what I'm getting to. They could act like that all they want to do is just have sex with you, but really they want more as well though too, but you cut them off though. So because you're really not dealing with anybody right now. That's what I'm getting. Okay, yeah, you said keep that same energy, like you focus, baby. Listen, yep. You said keep that same energy though, really though. You're in tunnel vision. That's what I'm saying though. Like you really are not dealing with nobody because you feel like every time you turn around and give your, love and energy to people, they don't give that shit in return. Okay, so you focus on yourself. You said people that treat you like shit, okay, people living double lives can get the fuck on. Like you don't care. Okay, if wondering if you've healed or not. That's not their business. Like that's how you feel. That's not your motherfucking business, okay? Yeah, they have dark soul ties, okay? They be lying and shit. So we got a liar in your energy. You got a liar trying to come back in though, saying that they can give you the love that they should have gave you in the beginning, but really could they though? Because they're living a double life. They got to get rid of all them dark ties that they have, yeah, and they're emotionally unavailable. Okay, they're not balanced. So I'm saying they had a hard time expressing themselves anyway though. Okay, so it's just like no, you just didn't have time to keep giving them the energy. It's like they want to start over because you were actually a blessing to them. Like you're really a blessing to them. Like you really open them up to the light and they want to start over with you, but you're really not having that shit because they didn't date you with pure intentions. Okay. So that's what I'm getting. It's like they want you to want them like they want you, but you've already crossed them off your list. Okay, it's the reciprocation. Like I said, who can you run to when you need love? It's not this person. So you like, why is you in my energy? I've already dismissed you. Okay, I've already cut you off. Go away. Okay, whoa, that's a big chunk. Well, actually, not really. Yeah, you got a soulmate that's trying to come and take you on a date though. Soulmates plus first dates. Yeah, so you're gonna get the love that you deserve though. You're gonna start dating people that are on the same wavelength as you though. It could be absolutely guided to you though, because like I said, people that have no reciprocity, their access is getting denied absolutely all the way. Okay, it takes nothing for you, whoever I'm picking up on though, because you had to change your perspective about what people was really showing you though. Really, in the past, you could have been going off of words. Words mean not a goddamn thing to you no more. Okay, you got people thinking about you and your love faces. It's probably this person from the past. Like I said, it could be a sneaky link. That's also what I'm getting to. Okay, and they could have tried to pretend like it wasn't, it wasn't more than that. Like they started getting emotions for you, okay? But you've already dismissed them, whoever it is, okay? You have new energy. You have a soulmate, all right, that wants to take you out on a date, though, okay? You change your perception about how people treat you, though, and at the end of the day, though, and you feel like you can't turn to those people to, vent to, okay, just to have conversations or just have somebody understand and reciprocate. They gotta go, okay? So you've been dismissing people, bobbing and weaving in this bitch left and right. Like it takes nothing for you, whoever I'm picking up on. Okay, yeah, because you're looking for that common understanding love. And that person from the past is absolutely obsessed with you. So continue to protect your energy though, okay? Whoever that person is to you though, okay? They were living a double life. So they told you everything that you wanted to hear. None of that shit was fucking true though, okay? You knew that that's not the type of love that you needed. And you were tired of always giving yourself to people more than you needed to though, really, okay? Giving yourself to people and they weren't reciprocating it. Okay? Yeah, baby, I can't make this up. Now you're there for everyone else. Now who is there for you, baby? Yeah, who can you run to when you need love? That's what you're trying to figure out. Like you're trying to figure out, well, who is it though? Okay, well, you got options coming in. Whoever I'm talking to, yeah, yeah. You feel like you can't turn to nobody. Well, you got options. Is about to show you that they're not going to, settle out on you. They're going to actually put the energy in to date you with intentions, though, because that is what you're looking for. You're looking for common and understanding love. You're looking for people that have the intention to commit, okay? And you could be on apps right now, though, too, talking to a few people. They may not be panning out, okay? It's also what I'm getting, but in the same sense, though, you've already dealt with the past, and you don't want nobody coming in, playing, and pretending to be somebody that they're not, okay? You can see right through that shit. Anyway, though, you have a lot of genuinity behind you, whoever I'm picking up on, though, okay? People see you healing out here and they want to come back in, though, because they want to be a part of your healthy energy. It looks good on you, okay? Whoever I'm talking to. So let's keep going. Okay, yeah, you've been working hard on yourself too. Like you really just waiting for your ships to come in, okay? But you also have a soulmate that's waiting on the right time to reach out to you though, because they want to take you on a date. You could know of this person, this King of Cups though, okay? They have a lot of emotional balance though, okay? Like they're gonna tell you the truth, okay, but they're also very intuitive as well, so they're going to pick up when it's going to be a problem, okay? If you have an issue, they're going to be able to see that though. They're going to ask you about it. Like they're going to be very forthcoming with how they feel. Like communication is not going to be a problem with this soulmate that's in your energy now, or they're on the way though, okay? They could stutter too. Let's keep going. Yeah, like you listen, you've been healing yourself through your own storm. Okay, but it shows. It shows that you're healing though. Okay, yeah, 10 of Wands. Yeah, it was a lot of burden dealing with that person from the past too. Like you've been there for everybody else, okay, but nobody is there for you when you're going through your struggles. That's how you feel, especially when it comes to somebody you're trying to commit to. They never cared about what you had going on, just as long as your energy was there for them, as long as you kept doing for them, and that's all that mattered. Well, you got somebody coming in that's going to reciprocate it though. They're going to help you though, okay, and it's not because they're going to want to use it against you, it's because they want to. Okay, yeah, 2 of Cups because they want to. Okay, so you got, like I said, you got a soulmate coming in though. Okay, you may not believe it though. You may say fuck love, okay? You feel like you can have nobody to ever turn to. Nobody's ever there for you, okay? You got a few people trying to come in and be there for you, but you have a soulmate that's trying to ask you out on a date though, okay? They feel a connection with you. Like I said, they could absolutely be in your energy. It could be love at first sight if you haven't met this person yet. Okay, yeah, you doing just fine. Boys to men. Yes, you are, baby, manifesting your life. Okay? Literally with that 7 of Swords though and the Magician though, okay, really seeing through the bullshit, through the deception though, really not deceiving yourself and being in denial about what people show you though, okay? It was a lot of words people was talking with you though, but they never reciprocated that energy though. There was no action behind it. Okay, you were always jumping to help people out and shit, and they always deceived you. Okay, you started really standing up for yourself though. Whoever I'm picking up on, you really did though. It took a lot of courage for you to do that though. Okay, it's like you don't want to keep making the same mistakes, so you change the pattern though. Okay, with that Page of Pentacles, you really invested in yourself and you started getting new ideas of how to heal yourself though, really on your own, whoever I'm picking up on though. Okay, and this is what's having people slowly open up to you. Okay, where somebody's about to really open up and ask you on a date though. Okay, whoever I'm picking up on. Yeah, there's a soulmate in your energy. Okay, that wants to give this a shot, see if you open to it. Okay, so if you already exploring your options though, this could be somebody you're talking to right now though, okay? And you guys are very relatable, okay? You definitely have a lot in common. Okay, you said it made you stronger. You're no longer, that person is no longer on your mind. So you don't really care that they're in your energy, but they are really obsessed with you at the same time though. Yeah, 2 of Swords though. They put you in a state of confusion though. Okay, and that's why you were undecided on where you were headed when it came to relationships in general though. That's why you just took all of your energy back and you've been preserving and healing yourself through all of these states of confusion, through healing through this person from the past. Okay, from cutting off your access, even though the lust could be real, like it's very tempting, but you've been dodging temptation though. Okay, because you haven't opened up to fully be able to, be vulnerable with somebody again. Okay, Queen of Wands, yeah, and you really with the shits though. Okay, people love you for your ambition though. You really are a go getter though. You invest in yourself, and you are a natural lover, and that's what I mean. Like you always giving your love out naturally, like it's effortless because that is who you are though. Okay, and people use that and take that advantage of you. Okay, and people could feel like it was easy in the past to pull one over on you, okay, but not anymore. They see you healing, and like I said, it's looking good on you though, and you about your business, like you're on tunnel vision, you're focused, okay, and this is what's having people come to you, being more attracted to you though. Okay, you just get more and more attractive every time you continue to choose yourself though. Okay, you said, nah, none of these people are really there for me, so I'm gonna take my energy away, and you dialed it back. Okay, sunflowers could be significant to you, okay, but you have all the tools you need to continue to invest in yourself though, okay, but you're just wondering if you're ever going to get that partnership, okay, if somebody can ever just step up to the motherfucking plate, okay, but you do have options that are coming. One is absolutely a soulmate though, okay, you're going to end up going on a date if you're not already talking to them and they haven't asked you out yet. Like I said, it's in your energy though. Yeah, Temperance, you're really in a state of alchemy though, like you really have a lot of peace behind you though. Okay, you don't let things really bother you as much anymore. You control your emotions a lot now. Okay, you said you ain't missing them at all. Okay, you said you ain't missing them at all because you're at peace with what the fuck happened in the past and you've moved on. Like, it doesn't matter. Yeah. You could have, like I said, they were living a double life, so they were juggling, okay? They were giving to other people. You want somebody to balance the energy out. There's somebody that is coming that wants to give and receive with you, though, okay? But that person in the past had a double life. Things that you didn't know about, okay? You're at peace with it because you don't care to know. Yeah, death card. That's what I'm saying. You don't care to know no more. You changed and you move forward, though. You transitioned. Okay, you absolutely went into your transformation and you continue to elevate into your highest version, though. Yeah, they missed that opportunity. Okay, that's their fault because they was too busy doing what they were doing and they already had somebody at the house. They were already dealing with somebody. They could have been married though too. Like, there could be a lot of things that are hidden about this past person that you didn't know about, but because you said, you know what, I'm gonna accept the shit for what it is. Because I need to get the fuck on and move on though. I don't like being confused. I don't like being horny. I don't like being lusting after people, okay? So you decided to take this to your advantage and choose you. And ever since then, you've been choosing yourself ever since. Okay, you could have been dealing with little sneaky links on the side and all that little shit. Okay, but they haven't been panning out. Like I said, you could also have a sneaky link, okay, that you cut off that really wants another go. Okay, they said that they want you to let them back in though. Okay, like they didn't mean it. So whatever they said to you, they could have just said, oh yeah, nah, it's just friends with benefits, but really they wanted more. Okay, so you could have that person coming in too. Okay, so let's see. Let's keep going though. Yeah, separation. Well, I mean, because that's what you did though. Separate. Okay, Yvonne. That's what you got to do. Okay, I'm talking about me and you. Okay, separate is where we got to be. Like, no more you and me. Like, you're done. You're done. Yeah, have you seen her? Donald Jones. They looking for you. Okay, they might not know where you are. All right. Yeah, they feel like you're running from them. I mean, that's a few people from your past. Like I said, the one that was living a double life that you could have found out about, the one that be partying, that's another hint. Okay, they had a whole nother life of who they fucking were, though. Okay, your sticky link could be somebody that you partied with, though. Okay, but that person from the past is in their karma though, because they got a karmic that's in their energy that is absolutely doing the same thing that they tried to do to you, though. Okay, like this person that they deal with enables them. Okay, but you have opportunity for a wedding though. Literally, your soulmate here that you're to your life partner that you're going to do life with though. Yeah, you have the opportunity to have high level commitment though. Somebody to do the rest of this life with. Okay, let's keep going. Yeah, they said they have you seen her though. They said, where is the collective? They people trying to come with apologies and stuff, but it's a little too late for that though. You've already focused past that. You've made peace with it. You don't even want their apology for real. You can keep your tired apology. That's what you said. On to the next. Like you really took a lot of time to heal. Okay, you really started changing your perspective of what you should put up with and how to protect your good heart because you really have a good heart. Okay, yeah, key on the ring. They had so many options. I mean, we know that though. Okay, they had so much burdens and so much bullshit that they was going along with, trying to string you along. You know what? Knowing good and well they had other shit going on. At the end of the day, though, it doesn't fucking matter. Okay, your spirit guides and ancestors is giving you the confirmation because it came out with under I'm living a double life and the Ten of Wands. Yeah, that motherfucker had options. They could have had multiple places to lay their head though. They were not a good energy for you, and you were to learn the lesson and you passed the test. Okay, because you chose yourself and you kept it the fuck moving though. But like I said, your soulmate here, yeah, your soulmate want to take you on a date, honey. Okay, somebody is absolutely interested in you. Okay, they have a pull towards you. Okay, they feel like you guys are very relatable. If you are in their energy, if you're talking to them now, this option here is your soulmate, and you guys have a lot in common. Okay, if they haven't approached you yet, you're gonna feel like y'all have a lot in common. Y'all are very relatable. It's somebody that you're gonna feel like it's never a dull moment. Oh yeah, because you deserve this though. You deserve this. Okay, you deserve somebody to give you the energy that you put out into the universe. Okay, you give love, like you give good love too. Okay, this is a lot. We're not taking all this. We're not taking all that, but yeah, you want people to reciprocate the energy. Okay, and like I said, there's somebody you could be talking to them. They could work with you, or you're already dating them. Either way it goes, it is a soulmate. Okay, and they just can't. They're amazed with how relatable that you are, and how easy it is to be around you. Okay, and to just like talk to you and vent to you. They're very grounding too, as well. Yeah, listen, they want to take you out like seduction card. Okay, you're very attractive. You know what I'm saying? Like they want to date you though, and they're very tempted. Okay, by you though. It's scary. Okay, it's like they're tempted by you, but in the same sense, it's like they want to go ahead and step out and continue to try to get your attention, or just if you guys are already dating, just kind of express it a little more that they're interested in you more than just casual. Okay. Yep, softest place on earth, escape. And you said, baby, are you gonna be the first in the softest place on earth? Because you protecting that motherfucker something vicious. Can't nobody come in fucking with you, okay? To get to your soft side, yeah, you're in the rising phoenix. To get to the softest place on earth, you have to be matching the energy though. Like you really have to be matching your heart. And that's how you feel. You renewed yourself and you're growing. Like you're in your new version. Okay, this is a new phase for you, and you're getting people that are aligned with you though, but somebody, like I said, in your energy. I keep saying it though because they could be right under your nose though. You could absolutely be talking to them. Okay, but yeah, you getting rid of karmic relationships though. Okay, you have closed that chapter. Okay, you completed that cycle of dealing with relationships that are dead end though. Okay, literally dead end. You changed your perception of it. Like you had to let it go because of the intensity, knowing that it wasn't right in some way. Okay, just with a few people that you dealt with in the past, whoever I'm picking up on. Okay, but yeah, you're in a new phase, and you said it's gonna take a lot. Like access denied, and you're protecting your heart. Okay, you want to come to the softest place on earth, you gotta earn it. Okay, and that's just how it is. Like you're attracting what you want. Okay, you're not chasing anything. Okay, so you said it's gonna take a hell of a motherfucker, okay, to turn that around for you. But you got a soulmate, a high level soulmate that's in your energy that feels like they can do that for you though if you open up and let them in. Okay. Yep, you're gonna be shocked. Okay, yeah. Listen, they about to take a risk. Poker face. Yeah, you don't even realize it. That's what I'm. This could absolutely be somebody in your energy though. Like you don't even know how deep it goes for this person though. Okay, if they're not showing you how they really feel about you, you're gonna be shocked. Okay. Yeah, you're gonna be shocked. Okay, it could be somebody that you're not expecting, and they're already in your energy. It could be somebody that you work with though. Okay, but you had a transformation though. Okay, because you ran from the person that ran from you. Okay, because they ran from you first, but you just let them stay there. Now you're running from. You don't ever want them to come back. Okay, it's a sudden change for you. You going from putting all this energy on out for people, and then it's about to be reciprocated back to you. It's going to shock you though. Okay, yeah, you change from that codependent addicting relationships. Okay, people that were codependent on you more than anything though. Okay, and that person from the past is absolutely obsessed with you though. Okay, they fiend for your energy. They're codependent on your energy. It's really unhealthy. Okay, and that's what you realized, and that's why you had to stop the cycle. Okay, you stop the cycle. This is why you're able to receive the love that you need. Wedding rings. That's what I'm saying. This is why you are able to receive the love that you deserve, though, and that you need, though. This is why people are looking at you. You're being very much so like people are eyeing you down. If you don't feel it, okay, whoever I'm picking up on, like, baby, you're in a whole, like, everything is brand new. Okay, and even if you haven't necessarily, changed your style too much or anything like that, it doesn't matter, baby. It looks brand new on you and it looks good. And people are coming towards you. Okay, like they coming towards that ass. It's undeniable. Your energy, it is. Whoever I'm picking up, it's undeniable. Okay, and they said they feel like that they can take a journey in your universe. Okay, to get to the softest place on earth, this soulmate. Okay, they said they want to do it. If you want to do it, okay, so expect somebody to ask you out if you ain't already talking to them yet. Okay, whoever I'm picking up on. Anyway, we got to do the signs, okay? Sun, moon, rising, Venus, okay? North node if you're operating in it. And I only do the signs because I don't do individual sign readings anymore. So even if your sign is not called, that don't mean that this reading ain't hidden with you, though, okay? So let's see, baby. Yeah, Five of Swords, all that deception, all that betrayal. You could be an Aquarius that I'm talking to or that you were dealing with, though. Okay, they were so mentally deceiving in the past. Okay, you went over that. You removed that shit. It was unconventional. Okay, it was somebody that was stringing you along. They're not worth all of your good energy. Okay, anytime from Brian McKnight, baby. Yeah, they said, do I ever cross your mind, baby? Yeah, they want you to think about them. Okay, but you try so hard not to. Okay, you said that's not. It's not even worth it. It's not even worth the trouble. Okay, you're getting prepared for a union, a soulmate connection, an everlasting love, somebody that's going to be devoted to you, though. Okay, you're getting prepared for that, though, because you've been walking the path. Okay, you're the rising phoenix, baby. You're in a new phase in your life, and it's time for you to get everything that you've been manifesting. Oop, oop. That's I didn't know if that wanted to come out or not. Let's see, baby. Yeah, this King of Wands, actually King of Wands and the Sun card, though. Okay, that's Leo twice, though. Okay, like this soulmate of yours, baby. Listen, you're gonna light their world up, and they're gonna continue to choose you. They're gonna continue to take action towards you, though, baby. They about that, though. Really, the King of Wands, Queen of Wands, a divine counterpart. This could be a divine union, though, that's headed your way, though, too. That's gonna be high vibing, though. Y'all gonna be on each other's vibration. It's gonna be high, and it's gonna be true. It's gonna be a true love. Okay, it's gonna be magnetic. Okay, once you allow this person to in your energy, as far as you talking to them and getting to know them, though. Okay, yeah. Eight of Pentacles, like they're a hard worker, though. You could be a Virgo that I'm talking to, or a Virgo that you're dealing with. Like you're so focused on yourself, though, that you don't see this around you. It's gonna shock you, though, when you actually start connecting to this person, because they are focused on you, though. Okay. Yeah, we got your past person begging in the songs, in the shuffle, okay? Yeah, talking about you and shit to anybody that'll listen with that Page of Swords. So that's what Aquarius twice, Libra, Gemini energy, though, okay? Like they're watching everything that you're doing, though. People are curious about you, though. Okay, they really like that you're very intelligent, though, and people are just trying to be nosy to get in your life because you really don't have access or give people access to what you have going on because you move in silence, though. Okay, so your past person is stalking you. Your soulmate is getting up the courage to fully ask you on a date, but they're in the King of Wands, so they're absolutely going to take that chance, though, if they have not started talking to you already. Okay, whoever I'm picking up on, though. Yeah, Five of Wands. Okay, there's a lot of conflict and competition. People feel like they want to compete with you, though. That's Leo three times, though. People feel like they have to compete with you. Okay, it could be a Leo that feels like they're trying to compete with you, though. Also, is what I'm getting. Okay, and that's not romantic, is what I'm getting. That could be a friend, that could be a family member. They feel like they have to compete with you, and so they're watching everything that you're doing, though, really like low key creepy and shit. But that's because they have a lot of envy in their heart, though, because you are a good hearted person, and there's nothing bad that they can try to say about you. I don't even think that you really post like that, whoever I'm picking up on, so they don't know what you got going on, though. But every time you do post, or every time that they see you, okay, it's like they get even more jealous. Okay, so that is not for everybody, but that is what I'm picking up on, though. So let's see, baby. Ten of Cups. You about to be in love. Okay, you could be a Pisces that I'm talking to, or a Pisces that you're dealing with. You about to be in love. Okay, they're not showing their hand. All right, they're not. Okay, it's hidden. You don't know that this person wants a soulmate, lifelong happy relationship with you. They feel the connection with you already, though. Okay, and it could just be small talk if you're already talking to them, but if not, and they come in, okay, y'all are gonna click. It's just gonna snap. Y'all gonna click just like that, and you're gonna feel like they're very relatable to you, though, and that you both have been through the same things. Okay, as well, though. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles, slow and steady, baby, slow burn. All right, that's Virgo twice, slow burn, though. Okay, like I said, if this is somebody that is a mutual friend, or that you work with, or that you see from time to time, okay, it's been slow and steady. Okay, but if not, when they come in, they're gonna show you what their intentions are for you. Okay, you're not gonna have to wonder about it, though. Yeah, they're gonna work hard to keep you up to date with things. Like they give that they're really busy, though. That's Virgo like three times. They give that they are really busy. They could be an entrepreneur, okay, or they could just have a busy life. They can manage a company, or they just work a lot of hours. Either way it goes, though, they're going to show you that they can work and put all this effort in to you, and take care of their priorities. Like they're going to make sure that they make time for you, something that you are not used to, whoever I'm picking up on, because like I said, you're the one that's always running to other people and giving your time and your energy and your attention, but you got somebody that's about to match you with that, though. Yeah, just be a man about it. Tony Braxton, like that's how you feel about a lot of people. Like just be real, be a real one. Okay, like if this is just what it is, if it's a sneaky link, say that, though. Okay, if you got somebody at the house, of course, you probably wouldn't have fucked with them. Say that, though. You feel like people just are never genuine, and it just puts you in this mind frame that you're in now, where you're zoned in on your self love, your goals, you making this money. Okay, you making sure that you're proud of where you're headed. Like you're so focused on yourself though. You know what I'm saying? People will just see you shining, baby, effortlessly. Like effortlessly. Okay, a lot of passion behind that too. Page of Wands. Okay, that's what's that? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Leo like 4 times. Okay. But yeah, it's somebody's about to send you a message of passion. Okay, it could be that past person if you don't have them blocked. Okay, but they're lusting after you though. They're obsessed with you. Okay, by any means necessary is that past person. Okay, so continue to protect your energy from them. Okay, a sneaky link could be coming in your energy, trying to get back in and see what's good with you though. Okay, but I feel like it's been a while though for whoever that is because you've been preserving your energy, so you're not even really dealing with nobody like that anyway though, and that's probably why you cut them off because you started changing. Okay, yeah, protecting yourself, baby. Yeah, 7 of Wands. Okay, from people with codependent energy, you had to change. That's what I'm saying. Like you had to change. You had to protect your energy though. Okay, from people that always needing you, and then when it's your turn, okay, they not there. They don't show up, baby. Even in your relationships, your romantic ones, nobody showed up. You were always the one that was proving yourself until you stopped. And now people are obsessed with you. They're obsessed with you. Yeah, magician, man. That's Gemini. That's Virgo. Like I don't know, 3 or 4 times. Okay, Gemini twice though. But yeah, you're manifesting your life though, the way that you want it. Okay, the way that you see fit. All right, you are a fixer. Whoever I'm picking up on, you always like to fix things for people and help people out. But when you just got so drained from all these people always needing you, okay, and then they never reciprocated, you had to start throwing them out and get the fuck out of here because y'all are not serving my highest good. Okay, now you're getting ready to deal with somebody if you allow them in because everything's free will, that's going to show you that they can help you though too, and that they will make time for you though, something that you've lacked, all of that reassurance that you were lacking in the past. Your soulmate here is willing to do it for you though, okay, because they've evolved to the same version that you are. You both are going to be high vibing though, and they're going to show you that you are their focus regardless of what they have going on. Okay, yeah, you tired of telling people just keep it the motherfucker real and that you be into your intuition top tier, that it takes nothing for you to cut people off. It takes nothing to cut them off, baby. What you saying? Like you said, what you saying? You know what it is. Like I've been doing that my whole life. Whoever I'm picking up on, okay? Yeah, you're an open book. That's what I'm saying. Like, listen, and your soulmate here, they're gonna be open book. That's what I'm saying. They're not gonna have a problem communicating with you, and they're intuitive too. So they're gonna pick up if you're going to have an issue or if there's something that is rubbing you the wrong way. They're going to be able to feel that, and they're going to want to talk about it. Okay, something that you're not used to. You're used to bottling it up because you felt people didn't give a fuck. They're going to give a fuck about how you feeling in the moments, especially if you're mad at them. They're not going to want you to be mad at them for long. They're going to want to try to rectify the situation. Like they're going to show you that it's something that is could be worked on, and as long as y'all go slow, y'all can make it. Okay, that's the mentality of this soulmate that's in your energy if you're not already talking to them though. Okay, but you're an open book, and so are they. Okay, so they have nothing to hide, and you've never hid anything. You've always been pretty honest about who you are and your truth. You've always spoke your truth. Okay, it's just people are envious of you speaking your truth. They don't want you to speak it no more. Okay, because most of the time you're right. Yeah, you're unpredictable. Yep, you're unpredictable, and this is why people want to be vengeful. That's what I'm saying, man. People hating on you, baby. People hating on you. Okay, your past person thinks you're trying to be vengeful. So if you deal with somebody else, then they thinking you just doing that because you're trying to make them mad, but really you have moved on though. You're unpredictable because don't nobody know where you are. Is what I'm getting. I don't think nobody knows where you live anymore. If you could have moved, okay, but they don't know what your next moves are. So a lot of people that are envious and jealous of you are trying to figure that out. Your ex is trying to figure out where you are. Okay, you're sneakily trying to see when they can meet up with you though, and that you've changed your mind. And then this soulmate, okay, that you're intriguing them, okay, because you're a mystery that they're trying to solve, okay, and in a good way. So you got a lot going on. Plus it's the holidays, like you just got a lot going on. Whoever I'm picking up on though, yeah. You could be very much so wealthy. Your soulmate could be wealthy. Okay, their money is long though. Like I said before, it gives that they work a lot. Okay, but that wouldn't stop them from making time to build this relationship with you. That they're gonna feel like they have no choice. Like it's like they're being guided to you because of the relatable things. Like if they would be a fool to pass it up. Okay, 7 whole days, baby. That's Tony Braxton. Not a word from you though. 7 whole nights, and I'm just about through. Okay, so your past person thought you should have reached out by now. Okay, they said now I'm about through, but they never gonna be through with you. Yeah, they self-centered ass, baby. Yeah. Listen, they heavy in your they are so heavy, talking so much shit with their closed-minded ass. They could have never believed in your dreams or what you were investing in though, too. Or them just changing their ways. Like, yeah, you said, yeah, you're not dealing with that no more, but they want to try to make you feel bad and manipulate you like they tried to in the past, but you powered up, baby. You're over it. Okay? Yeah, you're an old soul. Okay? And you could be very sensitive in these moments though. Okay? You could be working a lot though too. Make sure that you take time to rest. Make sure you take time to give yourself permission, okay, to give your mind some clarity, clear that's the confusion or the cloudy mind that you have. Definitely with the meditation, you're very sensitive in these moments though, okay, but you're just tired of people trying you though. So it really takes nothing for you to really let somebody know where it is when they try you. But you're a work in progress though, okay, like you're transforming, okay, you're realizing that you have to operate in a place of peace, but that takes time and people will always test you, okay? You just know sometimes you said I ain't fully healed. That's what you said. People are lusting after you though. Like they feel like they have a lot of fantasies of what this could be, but that past person is definitely lusting. They have a codependent obsessive trait when it comes to you, like a tie to you, okay? Yep, they could be in the gym, or you could be in the gym. Okay, definitely. Making sure you staying on top of things. Yeah, you're intuitive. Like that's what I'm saying. Trust your intuition. You already know who I'm talking about, though. Okay, that past person, they're ridiculous in your energy, like really ridiculous though. They've been trying to control this shit this whole goddamn time though. I keep trying to cut their ass out though, but they trying to really stay in your energy so you can continue to think about them. At the end of the day, you've moved forward, and that's what matters the most. Okay, and if you're ready to explore your options, it's here for you. Okay, you have a soulmate that wants to take you out on a date. If you're not already talking to them, you're gonna feel like you know them. Okay, you're gonna feel like you guys are very relatable, very mutual. Okay, that they could be your friend and your lover. Okay, it's something different. It's not just a lustful thing. Okay, it's a lot more deeper than that. So let's get the angel numbers. Yeah, you said you ain't taking that shit no more. Yeah, mindfulness. This person is gonna be very mindful of you and how you feel. Okay, that reassurance that you're looking for. Angel number 2713. They're gonna show you better than they can tell you. Something that everybody always talking, but they don't be about that shit. They're gonna show you that they're gonna be committed to the bond that y'all grow together. Angel number 2020 though. Okay, they're gonna be mindful that your partnership is gonna come first. Okay, that they're gonna make sure that's part of their priorities because they are busy though, and this is being protected though. Angel number 444. Okay, is being divinely guided to meet somebody that's on your vibration though, okay? Because you reshaped your life. Angel number 525. Yep, you reshaped your life as you should have, okay? It takes time. But you've been doing well, whoever I'm picking up on though. Like you've been moving right along and really cherishing your boundaries and valuing yourself, okay? Yeah, security. You've been protecting yourself. You provide your security for yourself. Okay, you make sure that you're good in every area. I mean, as far as your relationships, it's a work in progress. But engine number 808 though, yeah. It has potential, you and this soulmate of yours, to go far though. Okay. They're transforming, but so are you though. Okay. You have the potential to continue to fly high though. I mean, you are flying high, whoever I'm picking up on. Okay, they're very optimistic that y'all could go far though too. Engine number 5151. And you as well. You've been optimistic about your love life because you really are looking for that common and understanding love. And you feel like if they don't come in that energy, it's very easy to dismiss them though. But you still have hope. Okay, whoever I'm picking up on. Yeah, and make a wish, baby. I mean, it's coming towards you, 1111. Okay. Your soulmate here. You've been manifesting a type of person like this, and your spirit guides, your ancestors, universe, whoever you believe in, they heard you. Okay, so you've been guided and being healed to be guided towards this soulmate of yours. Okay, that's gonna change your whole perspective of what love was. Okay. Yep. And 911. Okay, avoiding the inevitable. Okay, people are gonna talk about you. All right, this ex of yours, they gonna stay in your energy. Okay, they have to learn to heal and let go of you though. That's something that they're struggling with though, because they're motherfucking self-centered as hell. Okay, they're very selfish. Okay, so it's like they're thinking that they can still find a way to manipulate back in your energy though, but they can't avoid the inevitable that you're gone this time. Okay, there is no coming back for you. Okay, and it's like even though you're trying to dodge them as much as possible, which continue to do that though, okay, it could be possible that you have a run in with them. All right, just continue to take care of your energy though, and don't keep them in it longer than you need to. Okay, yeah, self love. Yeah, continue to focus on you. If you see them, baby, act like you don't know them, okay? And if they try to be crazy and persistent, then you already know what the fuck to do. Okay, listen, get attention, get other people to see attention. Don't let them try to corner you by yourself. No alone conversations, okay? Because this is how high you've elevated in your self love, though. Okay, the butterfly keeps growing. Angel number 2255, like you know better with that person from the past, baby. That's not somebody you revisit. They got another life, okay? They mad at you because you single, baby. They can get single. They mad at you for a lot of things. They think you're really playing games with them, but you really don't care about them though. You don't, okay? Yeah, stay, Jodeci. Like, you know what? I'm sick of them. I'm sick of them, baby, trying to take over this reading. Like, no, okay? Because you decided to move on and you have options, okay? You have people seeing you. You look like you've healed. It shows. It shows. Your glow up is so motherfucking real, though. Like, you really on top of shit, though, okay? You're in tunnel vision. And you said you're tired of running to people who don't do anything for you. Yeah, you've been manifesting the fuck out your life. Angel number 111, okay? Like, make a wish. Okay, you've been making wishes. You want a commitment, something to solidify things. Okay, angel number 1414. Your life is on a roller coaster, but it's had a lot of downs. Okay, now you're on the up and up. Okay, you're the rising phoenix in this bitch. Okay, you're about to be on an adventure. Like, you're about to have all of your manifestations that you've been wanting to come true. You've been affirming them. Okay, whoever I'm talking to though, your soulmate, like I said, they gonna take you on a ride. Okay, if you ready for it. Do you want to ride? Okay. Listen, yeah, adventure. That's why I came back out, baby. Your life is looking up. Okay. From the struggle, baby, to being secure. Okay. In damn near every area though. If you're an entrepreneur, your business taking off, okay. Just you being seen, baby. I can't make this up. Just you being seen at your job, you're being recognized, okay? Like for your accolades, like everything is looking good for you, okay? And just that partnership is where you feel like you're lacking, but then here comes people rolling their ass in, wanting to take you out, okay? Wanting you to look their way, okay? You're in your new beginning. I said that though. Angel number 000. I'm telling you, because you are. You cut off codependent relationships. That's the truth. Things that are not healthy for you, okay? That's not vibing high. Now you're about to get options that are matching you, though. What do you want? What do you need? Okay, this is the time for you to figure it out. This is the time for you to have the truth about what you see people for who they are the first time. Okay, you're there. You've been there, though, because you've been cutting shit off like it ain't nobody business. It's just unfortunate that they crying and begging in your energy the way they are, though. And they're trying to avoid a full disconnect, like they don't believe that y'all over. Like, that's what I'm getting though. Okay, even though you don't care, even though you really don't want to hear it though, but that's what is in your energy though, and they're trying to pull up on you though. They may not know where you are. Continue to protect your energy though. At the same sense though, okay, because a lot of people don't want to hear the past, but the past is what's making you grow into who you are now though. You've healed past that though, but that doesn't mean people let go. Okay, because they feel like eventually they're going to get you back. All right, so if you do run into them, make sure you have the conversation. Or if they getting a little antsy, they getting a little violent and shit like that, then you know what to do. Make sure people see you. Make sure you never meet up with this person alone by yourself though, either. Okay, because they are obsessed like that too. Continue to protect your energy though. Like, this is the time for you to use discernment. At the end of the day though, your past affects your future. Okay. Anyway, let me leave it here for y'all though. Okay. If this resonated with you, baby, go ahead and hit that like button. Okay. Like it in general. To energetically donate to the channel, it is free 99, baby. It costs you not a damn thing. Okay. And to my new people, if you like how I read, you fucking with my vibe, baby, subscribe to the channel. Okay. I'll be back. I'm going to throw something else in the mix. Okay. Y'all have a Merry Christmas. Okay. Happy holidays. Hope you guys get some rest. Okay. And I hope you all enjoy it. And I will be back. Okay. Again, to throw something else in the mix. I feel like I said that. Y'all take care. Bye.